He remembered it like it was yesterday, that day. The moment, the heat, the color, the sound, the scent. Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode we played as Ragnar with a very annoying fight against Rachel Alucard. And this episode we are going to be continuing the Calamity Trigger story. Let's see what Jin's up to. It had impressed itself on every one of his senses, taking his memories prisoner. It was a gruesome and vivid, and he would never forget. But if he closed his eyes, he was there again. He remembered it all. The burning heat, the flames crackling in his ears, the choppy scent of blood, how it looked and how it gushed out before him. He remembered his oldest brother crying, screaming.
How's tricks, little Raggy? Oh, does it hurt? You bet your sweet ass it does. The first time always does. Who the hell are you? Shit, I don't know. Wanna take a guess?
The church. The sisters. Why did you...
Burn and kill them respectively, because they really chapped my hide. Friggin' crones were more like witches. You have any idea how much shit that one put me through? But the bitch done got her comeuppance.
Jin, take Saya. Run. Jin!
Fault. Huh? This is all your fault, brother. All your fault! Always, brother. Always! She...
Jin, what are you talking about?
As much as I'd love to stick around and finger paint in all this gore, I really do have to be moving on. Time management's a real bitch, huh? Ta-ta!
Wait! Damn you! Wait!
Oh, is the little baby walking passing out? You did lose a lot of blood. Ooh, you gonna die? Huh? Huh? Are ya?
You bastard!
Come on, lighten up. You're not gonna die. But that arm is toast. Like I said, time's a wasting. And I'm taking the brat as a memento. Okay?
Goodbye, brother.
Wait. Wait.
He couldn't move his body or say a word. The church burned until it was nothing more than a pile of charred rubble. The sky clouded over and began to rain. The sounds of sobbing mixed with the sounds of the falling rain. Ragnar had crawled through the mud for what felt like an eternity. He has got as far as the church, but could crawl no further. He wiggled in the ashes, spent like a slug.
Wait.
The world whistled out from between his cracked lips again and again. There were so many other things he wanted to say, things he wanted to scream until his lungs collapsed. So many. But all he could do was bleed from the slump of his sleeved arm. He grappled his shoulder as tightly as he could. He expected agony, but felt nothing. Ragnar tried to lift himself up, but was too weak and dizzy to stay upright. He fell back to the ground immediately. Tears trickled down his cheek and mixed with the ashes, with the rain, the blood.
Saya and the old hag.
There was no one left. Nothing.
My dead hag. Jin. Saya.
How pathetic.
A child cut through the stillness. Ragnar rolled over to his side to get a better look. He saw the beautiful little girl standing under a black umbrella. Her eyes were frightening cold. The heat, the color, the sound, the scent, the pain and the anger from that day, the hatred and despair, they were all branded into his psyche. He would never forget. Every time he closed his eyes, he was there.
Damn that rabbit, stirring my memories like that damn tea of hers.
Librarians all share a similar construction, generally speaking. That said, the path down which Ragnar is running should lead to the cauldron. Or the cathedral, I think that was actually. He pushed open the heavy doors, and the light from the cathedral pours into the darkness around him. It blinded Ragnar for a moment, but he can still make out a human silhouette within.
Who's there?
The owner of that silhouette.
Jin! Bastard. I'll never forgive you!
Brother! I'm so glad we're finally able to meet again after all these years. I've waited for this moment, you know. I've been dying to kill you again. I dreamed of this day for so long, and now that it's come, I'm simply beside myself.
Your fantasies suck, Jin. Look, I've got a bunch of questions that need answering. First, I'm gonna beat the ever-loving shit out of you.
You'll have to do better than that, brother. Wouldn't you rather kill me instead? If you don't want to see my guts in a pile at your feet, then we're not operating at equal levels of hatred. And that just wouldn't be fair. It's all I can do not to cut you to ribbons where you stand!
Try it, asshole. I don't even know why I wasted my breath talking to you. Let's see if I can knock any sense into that sick skull of yours.
That's the ticket! Let's kill each other over and over and over again!
It's time to fight Jin. Hopefully this will be a much more better fight than the previous one.
The will fade its time.
And I will mention this, when certain
Without
characters fight
one
each other, their lines of
action.
dialogue actually do change throughout the fight.
Counter.
Like right there, where I think where he would normally scream out, I think it's Inferno Definer, he screams out Jin.
Move it! Move it! Dead spike!
Counter.
Move it! This ain't exactly a... No. Blood cave! Ah! Dead spike!
Oh, come on, how did that miss?
Stand down! Not good enough. Idiot.
Brother.
You and I are gonna have a long talk soon as I get back. So don't you even think of crawling off, you hear me?
Ragnar makes Ragnar makes the head deeper into the NOL facility, leaving Jim in a cramped heap. By the way, I forgot to mention during that fight that there's actually a special theme that plays there if Ragnar and Jin are ever fighting each other in this game. I think if certain characters verse each other, they do have special themes for it. But Jin's bloody hands grab at his ankles before he takes a step.
The Dark One must disappear. That's why, brother, why you can't go.
Save your strength, you stubborn asshole.
Brother, you're not enough. You can't change anything.
You were standing before. Now you're not. How's that for change? What? What was that? My eyes, they just...
You're too soft. That's why you can't protect anything.
This feels like a memory, but I've never been here before. No, I know this place, but how?
Brother.
Yes, this happened before, Jin. We fought right here. What the hell's going on? This doesn't make any damn sense.
You need to die, brother. That's why I'll be the one to
I told you to save your strength. Damn brat. The moon's gonna fall on you.
Ragnar takes a few steps before a sudden Virgo drops him to one knee.
Feels like a 21-gun salute in my head. What the hell's going on?
There's no one here either?
Noel's timid footsteps echoed within the empty NOL's cathedral. Usually, armed with a crowd of the NOL soldiers, it seems carnivorous in the stillness. Noel is on guard, the quiet unsettling. She passes down a corridor that leads deeper into the heart of the facility. She freezes in her tracks, noticing a body laying on the ground.
Major Kisaragi!
Jin is face down on the cool marble. His bloody hand still reaches out in front of him. A trail of blood smears across the floor, as though he pulled himself across it this far, before succumbing to his injuries.
Major Kisaragi! Major Kisaragi, can you hear me? He's so badly wounded.
His uniform is soaked in blood. He's even worse off than I thought.
Captain Hazama! I looked all over for you. Where have you been?
Whatever do you mean? I've been in here all the while.
Never mind that. We need to get Major Kisaragi to safety. Whoever attacked him could still be here.
Oh, that's not going to be a problem. Ragnar the Blood Edge did this to him, but he headed straight for the basement.
Huh? But how can you know Ragnar's the culprit?
Isn't it obvious? Because I watched him do it. They duked it out, Jin lost, Ragnar left, end of story.
Then why didn't you help him?
How much help would I have been? An all-out sword fight between Major Kisaragi and the Grim Reaper is rather above my pay grade. I don't think I'd be alive to have this conversation had I interfered.
But still...
Fighting's not my forte, Lieutenant. Hence my posting in the Intelligence Division. Besides, our job is to secure the Major. Ragnar's outside the mission parameters.
I guess that's true.
Besides, I have no idea what Ragnar's up to. He was in such a hurry to make for the basement, he didn't even finish off his opponent.
Ragna the Blood Edge. The basement. What's the sensation? I feel like I'm late for a rendezvous with someone I've never met. But I want to meet them. To meet him.
Everything all right, Lieutenant Vermillion?
Noelle begins walking, her feet guiding her. She is a specter in her own body. She can't tear her eyes away from the hallway that leads deeper into the heart of the NOL.
I'm going after Ragna the Blood Edge. Captain Hazama, please watch over the Major.
Going after him? You can't be serious.
I have to.
Have you taken leave of your senses, Lieutenant? That's a rhetorical question, mind you. Of course you have. Hats off to you, Noelle. You make my job so damn easy.
After what feels like an eternity, the lift finally rattles down to the deepest part of the library basement, and Ragna steps out. Even the air feels different down here. The dense, heavy, together with silence, it's enough to suffocate a man.
Every goddamn branch. Would it kill him to mix up the architecture a bit?
Looking down the dimly lit catwalk, one can see a gigantic device. It is a gate, a point where this realm has been spot welded, as it were, to another, a point of intersection that was never meant to be.
Another day, another cauldron.
This is Ragna's objective. A cauldron lies within the darkest depths of every NOL branch. He brought down branch after branch for no reason than to ensure their destruction. Their destruction and the destruction of what lies beyond them.
I dicked around a bit too much, but at least I made it.
No sooner does he whisper these words when...
What the? That aura. So much friggin' malice. No NOL flunky, that's for damn sure. Shit, I'm trembling. What's got me so spooked?
It's been a long time, Dark One.
Huh?
A white figure emerges from the shadows, and Ragna's spine turns to ice. It wears a mask, but Ragna can feel its gaze fixated him. Transfixed on him, as though he were an insect being pinned into a display case. Ragna's knees beckon to go out on him. He is no stranger to battle or bloodshed, but he never knew this fear that now clutches at his throat. A strange sensation wells up from deep within his gut.
What do you mean a long time? I've never met you before.
And with that, I think we'll end this episode here, and in the next episode, we'll face this guy. If you enjoyed this episode, do you like the videos? It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content, help the channel grow, and I'll see you all next time. Later.